Drinking pineapple juice every day is one of the habits of many people. It is not only good for your health, but also very delicious and helps your body everything efficient. Unlike other fruit juice, pineapple juice tastes quite sweet. You do not need to add sugar when using. The first is the selection process, sorting. After harvesting, the fruits are sorted because only those that are fresh, ripe, and not rotten can be used to make jam. Jam can also be made from previously prepared frozen fruits and pulp. Washing. The fruit should be washed very carefully as it can easily be damaged. Peeling and sorting. This follows the procedure of the moving leaf. Wooden paste, pip or seed are peeled. Peeling is often done manually or with knife, yet sometimes the skin is loosened with steam and then subsequently ripped away medically. Finally, the fruits are sorted again to remove and blacken paste, pit or peeling zest. Pulping. The peeled fruit can be cut into a variety of shapes according to the type indicated by the crosses in the table. The shape of the cut fruits must be given to the can. Slice these pieces. The peeled fruit are when pulled and the sugar added. They might also be mixed with the water of fruit juice. Filling in jars or cans. The cut pieces are now filled into jar or can and covered with syrup. Tangerine is a common fruit among us and is often known for its abundant vitamin C and its healing effect. But that's not all that is not a way eating tangerine. Nutrients contained in tangerine are very rich. In 100 grams of food absorbed between tangerine and pear, the protein content of the tangerine is 9 times, the content of calcium is 5 times. Tangerine contains antioxidants which can enhance immunity, fight the gout or tumor. The following is a process of processing tangerine juice: washing and sorting. Fresh fruits are received in the Bertuzzi washer by immersion in the water and sent to a jet system. The surface of the fruits is washed. Fruit are then risen by shower of fresh water on the elevator that are taken to the subsequent sorting operation. In order to guarantee the best quality of the final product, rotten and upright fruits must be discarded. Our universal sorting line allows to efficiently inspect the fruits by making them slowly tolerate on a roller bell conveyor under the side of the operator. If essential oil has been ejected from peel, it is advisable to intensely clean the food with a brushing machine right after the sorting operation. For the extraction of essential oil from the whole citrus fruit, it has been decided we scrap the peel into a racing roller, beside the individual reason of for the different holding capacity. It allows us to meet the oil ejection cycle by varying the fruit advancing speed as well as roller rotation speed. juice extraction with Citoro. On the other hand, our roller juice Citoro is the best suited for the production of juice to be concentrated. It can process any kind of citrus fruit without raging and is filtered very high productively. In order to prevent the essential oil contained in the peel and any chemical that have been possibly absorbed to be into the juice, it is highly recommended to thoroughly scrub the peel with Citorap before feeding them into Citoro. Juice refining. Citrus fluid coming from the ejector can be depulled in order to meet customary requirements for pool content. Our Helicodo depuller smooth model and Super have been designed especially for device citrus fluid. They are the high-volume juice coming from the ejector and progressively squeezing the booth, outputting loud purely juice. Juice condensator. Also known juice can be condensed. Our recent film upgrade evaluated model faster installation time and now temperature. In order to preserve the organic of the juice, the aromatic vapor can be condensed and newly incorporated directly in product by means. Juice thermotreated and filling. Citrus juice, natural or concentrate, can be depending by the specific request of the application by tubular heat exchanger or by plate heat exchanger. Biscuit. A small flat cake made from flour, sugar, cooking oil, butter, and add some their ingredients like chocolate. There are two types of production to the market, biscuit and sponge biscuit. The ingredient as well as the state of the technological process for the production of these two types of cake are basically the same, only differing the mixing ratio and technological parameter. In the process of preparing raw material, production as well as transporting and preserving is inevitable and that can damage the defective product or bakery product. Therefore, manufacturers must pay attention to that technology parameter accordingly. The following are some of the common damage or defects into the process of manufacturing, preserving biscuit and corrective measures to improve product quantity. The cookie after baking and adding the cereal will go covered with chocolate. Cookie will be covered with a layer of chocolate, followed by a blower to remove excess to chocolate. Because the chocolate is covered, the cake will be very wet, so they will be dried. The end result is the red chocolate covered cookie.